Good day and welcome to this week's tutorial. This week I'm talking about permissions. So last week's tutorial I showed you how to create roles for your Guilded server. This week I'm going to show you how to assign permissions to those roles to allow them to have different abilities on your server. For instance, your regular followers, you want them to be able to send messages, read messages, create posts, upload media and stuff like that. But you don't want them to be able to create channels or delete things and whatnot. So that's what you would assign to a mod. A mod you would assign roles to more managing roles. And then an admin, in my Gilded server, for instance, my admin has the access to do everything I can do because I trust them. So that's something that you would assign your admin so that they can create roles, they can create channels, assign permissions, basically everything you can do so they can look after things when you're not around to do it. So, that being said, if you do like this video and my other videos, by all means, drop a like, leave a comment. I appreciate all feedback, positive criticism. It all goes towards helping me create better content for you, and it also helps YouTube get my content out there to a wider audience. So that being said, without further ado, let's get on to the tutorial. Okay, so to create permissions for your roles, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go up here again and you're going to left click on your server home, go to settings, and go to roles. Now, if you remember the last tutorial, the member role, my bulk permissions, I disabled every permission for that role. Now, for my daddy's peeps, or whatever you call it, your main role, I'm going to go down here, mentionable yes, display separately yes. Now, you don't want them to have any managing roles at all. So update server, invite members. This is a personal preference. If you want them to be able to invite people, you can. Kick ban, manage groups, manage channels, webhooks. Mention at everyone, no. Moderator, slow mode, no. You don't want them to view applications. And again, I'll get into applications in a separate tutorial. Approve, edit, indicate find players, modify find players. View announcements, yes. You want them to be able to view announcements. Create and remove announcements and manage announcements, no. Now, announcements, and I'll get into the separate channels in a further tutorial as well. Announcements is just one of those channel types that you, as the server owner, you can announce certain things coming up, whether it's special stream, changes to the server, what have you. And you don't want people to be able to change those. That's just something you want to be able to have. There's your announcements. Read messages, yes. Send messages, yes. Upload media, create threads, send message in threads, send private messages, no managing, absolutely view events. Now, if you have a separate community event calendar, whatever, you can say, yes, I'll let them create events. Manage, remove, and edit, no. If they create an event and they decide they don't want it anymore or it's not going to happen, they can ask a mod or yourself to delete it. So leave that as create only. Forum permissions. Read forums, yes. Let them create a forum. Let them create topic replies. Manage sticky notes, lock topics, no. Docs. View, yes. Create, yes. Manage and remove, no. See media, create media. Manage and remove, no. Voice permissions, hear voice. Add their voice to a channel. Manage, move, broadcast, whisper, priority. Use voice activity, yes. Mute, no. Deafen, no. Send messages. Allows you to send chat messages in a voice channel. Personal preference, that's not a problem. Create tournaments, no. Register for tournaments. Uh, I leave those off for now. Manage emoji. Nope. Change the nickname. Yes, they can change their nickname. Don't let them manage the nicknames, though. Forms. They can form responses. And if there is a poll, they can view the poll results. List items. View list items. Create list items. Manage, remove, complete, and reorder, no. Brackets. Not 100% sure what those are. Scheduling. View schedules, yes. I don't have a problem with them creating a schedule. I don't want them to delete, because deleting a schedule means they can delete any schedule, not just their own. And again, if they create something in a schedule and they want to change, they can ask a mod or an admin or yourself to delete it. Manage bots, no. Manage experience points for the server, no. View streams, yes. Join voice in streams, yes. Let them add a stream. Let them send messages. Allows you to talk in a stream channel, add voice, and use voice activity detection. Yes. And hit save. And then I'm going to move the admin above the mod. For the mods, and again, you don't want any of these self-assignable. Mentionable, yes. Display separately, yes. Mods, you can, depending again on the trust of the mod, usually mods are very trustworthy. Allow them to manage roles, invite members, kick a member, manage groups, manage the channels. That's very user specific. I really wouldn't want my mods to be able to create channels, because you probably have a certain way to set up your channels and whatnot. I would not give that permission to just anyone. Webhooks, no. Allow them to mention everyone. Moderator view, yes. Slow mode exception, yes. Applications, no. Modify player status, no. View announcements, yes. Create and remove announcements, yes. Manage announcements, yes. For your chat permissions, read, send, upload, create, send messages, send private messages, manage, and manage. Same with events, create, manage, remove, forums, read, create topics. Oh, I missed that one. Manage topics, sticky a topic, and lock a topic. Docs, same thing. As you can see, it's very monotonous, but manage, remove, media, see, create, manage, remove, voice, hear, add, manage, move, broadcast, whisper, priority speaker. Basically, your mods are your right hand in your server. Deafin, send messages, tournaments, manage emoji. I allow mod to manage emoji, change the nickname, obviously, and manage nicknames. And again, allow a mod to manage nicknames, because if someone, I don't mind if people changing their nicknames in the server, but if someone creates a nickname that's very inappropriate, allowing your mod to be able to change it is a good thing. Form responses, poll results, list. And yes, I know this tutorial is kind of a little monotonous. Manage lists, remove lists, complete lists, and reorder lists. Schedules, create a schedule, delete a schedule. Bots, no. Manage XP, no. View streams, yes. Join, add, and again, these ones here, give them all, and we'll save that. Now for the admin role, And again, this is entirely up to yourself. My admins I trust fully, so I enable all roles for my admins and save and close. So my admins have every permission I have. And that's pretty much how you set up roles. So depending on how you want your mods and admins and your regular members to interact. Now, you may also want to, for instance, I'm going to do one more thing here with roles. So if, again, I'll go back to what I said in my previous tutorial. So if you had people in your stream and they're in your server that are interested in Apex, but they're not interested in other games, and you have gaming stuff on your server, you can go in, and this is kind of a cool feature. You can right click on your main role and you can clone it, and we will call this Apex. And let's change the color, and let's give this one a nice, yeah, and we're going to save it. So now, and we're going to actually make it self-assignable too. So now what this person can do is, and I'll show you in a further tutorial, how to create self-assignable roles that they can click off on. So now you can assign the Apex role to a specific channel, so that in order to see it, they need to have that role. And again, I'll show you that in a separate tutorial. So that's it for permissions and a little bit extra on the roles. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please hit subscribe and click on notifications so you'll be notified of all my future uploads. I would like to thank everyone for watching this, and have yourselves a great day.